Hi guys, going to have a horror DVD review for you today. This one is of a film that's just come out in England this year, 2013, although I believe it was made 2011, and it's the shark film Bait. Now this was in 3D, and I wasn't aware of this when I bought the film, so I wasn't expecting much of a production value. I was expecting like a sci-fi quality, cheesy crap fest really, but I was quite surprised at a decent budget, and of course it was in 3D, but we didn't watch the 3D version. No, I don't think no, it didn't come with a 3D version either. But yeah, I got this for £2 from the car boot. It could have been a pound. The guy underchanged us, and because I don't know, felt like doing a good deed, we told him like you've overchanged us. Said you give us a pound too much and give him a pound back. So yeah, it could have been a pound, but I got it for two. You can get this in Asda or Kex, where I usually go. But yeah, this is available in Asda, and I think it's about £5, £6, something like that. And I'd say if you're a fan of horror, if you like shark films, it's worth it. But I wouldn't go out of your way to see this film. So basically, the film is about it introduces a group of people, and like a tidal wave, tsunami kind of thing hits this shopping centre, shopping supermarket kind of thing, and it floods it, and it brings along with it two sharks, and there's all kinds of character development done before it hits. Like there's certain storylines going on, like couples have broke up, stuff like that, or stuff like that, like general cliche things, to be honest, like the daughter's caught robbing and her dad happens to be a police officer, that kind of thing, very cliche. I must admit a lot of the characters were kind of stock characters, cliche, I've seen all the storylines, and there wasn't too much new in the film. It's a crazy idea. I mean, I first heard of this film like a couple of years ago, and I was laughed at it because I thought it looked pretty bad. It is a silly idea, but it was an enjoyable film, to be honest. So basically, they're trapped inside this like flooded supermarket on top of the shelves, and they're getting kind of like stalked by a circling shark, and then there's also a couple of people in the basement who are getting stalked by another shark, and they're kind of like having to survive, having to outsmart the shark, stuff like that. And it was an interesting film. It kind of did feel like it dragged. It was 89 minutes long, but it felt a lot longer, I must admit. It did kind of go on a lot, but I still kind of enjoyed it. With the shark, one of the things that did let the film down was the shark. It was badly done CGI. I think there were certain scenes of a mechanical kind of head, but yeah, there was too much CGI shark in it. I mean, it kind of brought the film down a lot because the sets in the film were great, fantastic. They looked very, really genuine, and they put a lot of budget into the sets. There's a lot of like this car smashed through the front door, debris everywhere, corpses, and there's some really good violence as well in this. Like people got ripped apart by the sharks, people got killed by the tsunami. That looks really cool, and they did put some money into this, and it had a good budget. But the thing that's shown that it wasn't a massive release was perhaps the CGI shark. The acting, I'd say overall was okay. There was one or two people who weren't very good, but for what I was expecting, this is a lot better than I was expecting. Like in terms of the acting as well, the acting was pretty cool, pretty okay. Sorry. Overall, I'm giving this film a 6 out of 10 for enjoyment. It was good, bit cliche, and it kind of dragged on, and the ending was a bit predictable. Like there was no shock deaths as well, I should mention. You kind of know who's going to survive all along, and I think for me, too many people survived. The characters that you expect to die all died, and then a load of other people survived. So it's not a film to go out of your way to buy, but it's definitely worth checking out if you're able to, or if you want to, if you like shark films. So that's all really I've got to say about this film. That is my review of Bait. Thank you.